A very good evening to you and welcome to the game plan, by the way. It's been a zooming weekend. Fast things moving fast.
Fast things moving fast.
Yes. Imagine Amnaroy.
I think you're talking too fast. The weekend has been brilliant, of course.
Yeah. The weekend was brilliant. We had the WRC in town, of course. The drivers coming to showcase their skills. And somebody who's not around to showcase her skills, by the way, is Caro. Caro, what happened again?
So I look like a Muzungu today. What's wrong with this lighting of mine?
No, you had to blame the lights, eh? You had to blame the lights.
Anyway, Kenny, see, you know I broke my ankle earlier in the year. So I've been trying to do sexy back because I added too much weight. And now I think my uncle has told me, chill.
All right.
We think we're in control of our bodies, but clearly we aren't.
Absolutely.
Allow me to introduce today's guest. And it's not even a laughing matter. We're laughing now, but we won't be laughing in a bit.
Yeah.
Her name is Angela Luchivia. Angela is the Deputy SG of the Kenya Basketball Federation. Angela, how you doing?
I'm good, thanks, Carol. Hi, Roy.
Hi, guys.
Hi, Angela. How are you?
I'm good, thanks.
Could be better. I wish we were having a better conversation. I wish we were talking about the fact that Kenya Morans have gone to the World Cup qualifiers and they've made it. But unfortunately, we're talking about the issue of preparation and how it's not going as smoothly as we all hoped. First of all, how are preparations going, both technically and administratively for Kenya Morans?
Thanks a lot, Carol, and a very good evening to everyone. The Kenya Morans have actually been in non-residential training from June 1st, and they were training at Nyayo National Stadium and preparations seemed to be going well. Actually, up until just this last week. I'm sure most of you have been able to see the memo that was sent out by the Ministry of Sports, saying that, currently they're cash constrained until the next financial year. That really caught us on the back foot, especially because the team is supposed to travel tomorrow to Egypt for the for the World Cup qualifiers, which is window 2. So this has really thrown everything into confusion. So that we had to put on hold some of the players that are abroad and ask them, especially those in the US and in Europe. We had to kind of put that on hold, tell them not to travel because we just need to get everything, some clear picture of what's really going to happen and how the team is going to travel. So basically the team has been training pretty well. The preparations were going well up until last week. And so right now we are still trying to figure out what to do because by the time we got the memo, it was 4 days, it's just 4 days to travel. And, we had been chasing these and now, that's where we stand. Kind of just hoping.
Just to go through the sequence of events. Sorry, just to go through the sequence of events. I know that the ministry sent out a letter in March telling all federations that where we stand now, we can only support anyone going for World Cup qualifiers and to get your submissions in on time. And I know for a fact you got your submission in immediately. So where does the ministry then come a week to travel to say, hakuna pesa?
Yeah, Caro, our submission to the ministry was actually
mind-boggling.
way back in March, immediately after February, after the championship in February, because we knew that we were supposed to go to travel in July. So in March, we did our submission and, we kept on being told these approvals have happened. And so we've been chasing that up. So last week, we get boom.
Can I ask a question? I mean, is there a chance, or actually let's face it as it is, that we could be banned because of this?
Yes, definitely. If we don't travel, especially given the fact that it's a week, we've already done registrations and we've already confirmed our participation. If we get out right now, try to pull out right now, we get sanctioned and banned. Suspension is usually 2 to 3 years of international tournament. or more. And then there's also the possibility of getting fined. And the fines is anything from $10,000 to $500,000. It really depends on what FIBA decides at that point in time, and obviously looking at the the seriousness of the matter and the inconvenience that will have been caused. Remember, the team right now, Kenya is not sitting in a very good spot with FIBA, given that our under-18 team earlier this month also had to pull out of the Zone 5 qualifiers.
Okay, so basically we are having this challenge of we can't make it. What is there a plan B if there's any? I know it's a very short timeline, because we're talking about what, 4 days or something like that. So can we have a quickly put together a plan B?
Yes. From Thursday, what has happened and what we've done as a federation, we first put together, we've come down to a minimalistic budget.
Yeah.
And are trying to approach well-wishers, organizations to assist us get tickets. We've been in discussions also with FIBA, FIBA Africa and FIBA World, to try and see if we can get some help from them also. Currently, what it's looking like, they're saying they can try to waiver, not fully waiver, but give us an opportunity to have our accommodation abroad on credit, okay, or on loan, and we pay later. So the onus is on us really to get the team there. FIBA Africa telling us, you guys just need to get here so that you don't face the sanctions. Find yourselves here. So what we're really looking at is to see
what
if
we're
we can
saying
get
is
tickets,
we want to get the team.
visas.
Transportation is our #1 priority. That is our critical path right now. So we can basically just shout out there, all the airlines that are listening in here, here's an opportunity.
Kenya Airways.
Kenya Airways.
Carol has called it as it is.
Yes, we need tickets and we need visa. Once we get that, once we are able to get the visa and the tickets, we're good to go for now. All other things become fluff.
Angela, how much is needed? What is the bare minimum, and what was your budget, and what is the bare minimum? In terms of cash.
Our travel budget initially was 14 million, but currently we're looking at 4 million. If we can get 4 million, we are good to go, because we just need the tickets. The ticket cost comes to about 2.3 million, and then visa cost comes to another 500,000, give or take. So the other 500 really is on eventualities and anything else that comes in between, in case we are needed to take PCR tests when we get there and stuff like that.
Okay, so all these guys were...
Surely,
sorry, Carol?
First of all, shame on the sports ministry, shame on the government, shame on everybody. But all these politicians who are campaigning right now, I wish they would do some meaningful things instead of just splashing cash and then looking for our votes in August. Politicians who are watching, what is 4 million to half of them? Sell one of your cars.
Yeah. I find it, Carol, it's still a bit mind-boggling that we're here discussing 4 million shillings with a government that should have been planning this. I mean, what's the excuse given that they ran out of this money? What is the clear excuse? How did the money just disappear?
Budget ran out.
Budget ran out, yeah. Budget ran out.
That's not an excuse. That's a result.
So if Angela, if somebody wants to help out and get the team to Cairo, how do we do it? How do we do it? Because I know there are a lot of people out there just thinking to themselves, 4 million shillings is something we can be able to do, even with the time constraint that we have.
Yes. First of all, we're looking, just also to be clear, we're looking at getting this 4 million within the next 2 days, because our first game is scheduled actually for the 1st, which is Friday, at 6 p.m. At 6 p.m. Kenyan time. So they can get in touch with myself, and I don't know if I should give my number. They can also get in touch with
maybe your social handle.
Social media handle would work.
Location.
A social media handle. The official social media handle is Kenya Basketball Federation. I can send that through just now. But what we are also doing is we're running a campaign called Adopt a Player at 150K.
Okay.
Account on this. The social, the pay bill number is 400-200, and the KBF account number is actually indicated on the logo. So we've just started that from last night and looking to see if we really be able to get, even if we get 6 players from this campaign, somebody who has 150K that they're willing to throw into the account, something that can really be able to get us, because now we're breaking it down. We're really breaking it down and saying, if we break it down, it becomes much more palatable for people out there. And so basically that's it.
And for those who don't know, the Kenya Morans, by the way, have continuously done us proud, by the way. They are an amazing bunch of basketballers. And they're
basically the best in Africa, let's say the truth.
Yeah.
At one point.
I think they've really struggled to be playing even under very harsh conditions. So if you feel that you want to make it palatable for them to participate, please do get in touch. I think the pay bill number 400-200. Go to the social media handle and help them out, Carol. I think this one, we need to really punch down on the politicians.
I mean, it's very simple. We've got 2 days, but 2 days, if everyone's giving a few 10, 50,000 bobia, we're done in seconds. You can do it in a day.
Guys, can I just ask, while you're preaching, can I just ask, what is the mental state of the players right now? Because at such an important time, you should be focusing on your game.
Right.
Instead, we're here, we're begging to represent the country. What's the mental state of the players that you've spoken to, Angela? And can they even focus on the task ahead?
Quite a number of them are positive. And, right now the state is, can you help us get there? The players are saying, we are ready. We're really ready to represent the country. We just want to get there. A number of them that I've spoken to over the weekend were even telling me, are the tickets ready? I can go right now. I don't even need to pack anything or get anything. But I can get on a plane right now and go. I just want to go and play. And I think the mental state is much better than what we saw in February. In February, there were a few issues here and there again in terms of the preparations. But right now, the players were really looking forward to turning this around, given the fact that when we go to Egypt and are able to qualify, we have the final lap, which is in August. And a lot of the players know that, if they put their mental focus on ensuring that they're playing to their best, they'll be able to get to play in August. Remember, guys, this is the first time that Kenya is getting an opportunity to play in the World Cup qualifiers. So it's really, really a great opportunity. And the boys are looking forward to having that platform and that stage to be able to showcase themselves. Coming out of the qualifiers in February, a number of them also were able to get opportunities to play in other countries and bigger clubs and the clubs in Kenya. So this is really that moment that they're really looking forward to and hoping that they can be able to be on that stage.
Oh my God, that's an amazing story.
Yes.
This is the first time that we're doing the World Cup qualifiers. It's the apex for these players. So the mental state is there, the willingness to play is there. It's just that we need those tickets. We need to get those visas. Let's get the team there. We'll figure out on the accommodation for now. But it's not the way to work, but this is what we've been handed. So let's just get together and help the Kenya basketball team, the Morans, to go to Egypt.
They've done their part. They've done their training. It's time we do our part. I mean, we need to show ourselves as genuine Kenyans.
Correct.
We always claim that our teams let us down. Well, it's us who are required to carry the team this time.
Absolutely.
And I think we're capable of doing
Angela,
it.
thank you. Thank you for speaking to us.
Thank you so much, Angela.
Thank you
the best.
All right.
Okay.
Now we'll take a short break and we will be back to discuss more of all the sporting action that was going on this weekend. We've got transfers. We've got racing. There's a lot of action going on this weekend. Please do not go away. Keep it rocked right here on Nation TV.